Today 2K dropped these new endgame Hakeem Olajuwon packs with cards such as Invincible Clyde Drexler, endgame Hakeem Olajuwon, Invincible Mo Bamba, endgame Scottie Pippen, and endgame Ben Simmons. And today I'm going to be showing you guys the best snipe filters you can use to pick up these cards for cheap and make loads of MT. For the first filter, you want to set your max buyout to 500 MT. That's literally all you want to do for this filter. It's pretty simple. You're mostly going to be seeing like gold and emerald cards. This is more a filter you want to use if you just want to make quick MT, especially if you're just starting the game, maybe you have a little amount of MT at the moment, then you can just use this filter to quickly pick up some cards for cheap and make easy snipes. I mean, you can make solid MT on this. As you can see, the Mo Bamba card's going for about 55k at the cheapest. This one just got posted up now, that'll get bought any second now. You can see I had the two Invincibles drop today. Here's the more expensive one, but for this filter you want to see your name to Mo Bamba, then color to dark matter, theme to Invincible, and come down here and make your max buy probably about 40,000 MT if you want to make a good profit margin. Actually, if you really want to try and snipe more of them, you can still put it at 45k, you just might not make as much profit. I mean, this is going to be a good filter if you want to try and pick up this new Mo Bamba and make a solid amount of MT. As you can see, the cheapest Invincible are still currently Drazen Petrovic and Manu Ginobili, still both sitting at around that 20,000 MT mark. They have been for about a week now. Clyde Drexler from today is also quite cheap. He's not quite 20,000 MT right now. But for this filter, you want to set your color to dark matter, theme to Invincible, and you want to scroll down, and I'd recommend making your max buy probably about I'd say even like as low as maybe 12k. So I feel like 15k you're not going to be making much profit, but 12k is a good amount. I mean, people are just going to be chucking up these two guys. They're not great for Invincibles. I mean, you can definitely see some decent cheap Invincibles, although they're not the most common cards still in the game. You can still make decent MT on this filter. As you can see, the endgame market has actually crashed a lot recently. You can see quite a few, Dwayne Wade and JR, even Paolo is going for a buy now. Like, that one's been up for half an hour at 100k. Clearly no one wants to buy him. Obviously, with all these cheesy endgames coming out, no one really cares about these cards. I mean, but obviously, even just the regular endgames you can see are still barely scraping 100k. So the endgame filter definitely isn't as good as it once was. There are obviously still expensive ones like Taco and Ben Simmons, but the more normal endgames, like, I mean, ones that are just like regular position locked, like, I mean, like just the most normal cards are probably not going to be selling for a ton. But for this filter, you want to see a color to dark matter, theme to endgame, and I'd make your max buy around 90,000 MT. This is pretty much just going to be the cheapest endgame filter, so no matter what endgame you snipe, you should be making profit. Obviously, there are cheaper ones like Dwayne Wade and JR, which you're most likely going to be seeing on this filter. But I mean, even if you can snipe like Hakeem, you'll at least make like 20k. But I mean, if you can snipe, obviously snipe like one of the rarer ones that like are selling for 300k, like Taco or Ben Simmons. You are going to be making a lot of MT, but that's obviously not as likely as you would see like a Dwayne Wade or a JR. I hope you guys found these snipe filters useful. If you did, subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.